Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on the States map on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Just myself on at the moment, and someone has done a nice job. Oh, something's missing. Someone's done a nice job of lining up all the equipment here. Actually, I shouldn't say all the equipment. A lot of at least the tractors and trucks anyway. And one combine down at the end, sprayers. Got some more miscellaneous equipment in the shed over here, but other than that, everything's nice and lined up here. Looks like for the most part it's all clean. And 8, 9, and 10 are planted. 5 finished harvesting. That needs to be replanted, so I figured we'd work on that this episode. Grab a tractor. And I just realized I'm not logged on as admin at the moment. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. We had like 300,000 or so last time I was logged in. Oh, there's a tractor over here. I want the solid. I'm thinking the solid manure. Actually, let's check. How much solid manure do we have? Because that worked out really well on field 5 here the last time I did it. Solid manure, 291,000. Plus, yeah, chickens don't have any. Yeah, we got like 75,000. For the beef and pigs, should have plenty of manure. Oh, nice, it's full already. Unfortunately, can't really hire a worker for this, so I am stuck doing it myself. Ooh. Yeah, again, am I going to need a weight on this tractor? Just for this manure spreader? Come on, I mean, this is the Case Magnum 380. This tractor can't handle it. You can't really go much bigger other than the quad track. Or the New Holland. Oh, we got one truck sitting on the field here. I did not notice that. It's probably the missing slot over there. Okay, GPS mod for the win. That is probably something like that, sure. Zero that offset, 14.2, huh? Let's just check the store a moment. 15. I'm going to bump that up to 15 then. Just because I'm sitting at an angle here, it probably is not properly detecting it. Come on, I want 15. There, 15, finally. And make sure we get that nice and lined up. Don't want to waste any more than what I have to. I think we got plenty, but I'm not 100% sure, so. And once I get certain ways on the field, I'll grab a tractor, get it over here to start plowing or cultivating, or probably plow it in. Like I said before, I'm not sure it actually makes a difference if it's plowed or cultivated in, but I'll probably plow it in. Typically in real life, that's what you'll see done with this type of manure throughout like the fall, early spring, or even midsummer if it's a wheat field. You know, once the harvest is off, you'll see the farmers out throwing the manure on the field, and then they'll come back in the spring and till it under. Or if they do the fall tillage, they'll till it in the fall. Usually it's plowed in, so. Gonna make it halfway across the field. That's not too bad. Got 55% there. Okay, nope, so I'll turn it on a little sooner. This field actually doesn't look too bad manure-wise, or nutrient-wise at this point. I figure by the time we get another crop in here planted and harvested, it's going to be looking pretty bad. So slightly acidic. Should probably put a little lime on it then too. Okay, 11% left. There we go. Much better start there. Yes, this should be a rather exciting episode of spreading crap on a field. Pretty sure this is the biggest manure spreader here, so... what do we got? 6 meter working width. That seems a little small for the size of this map. We got a 10 meter working width, 15,000, and then a whopping 32,000, 15 meter width. So yeah, that's the one we have. So spreader would definitely be for a large-scale operation, that's for sure. I think I've ever seen quite this one quite this big in my area. Even seeing something this big, you probably see something about this size. This is probably fairly common size, I would say. Usually not quite that style, though, but very similar. There are a couple farmers in there who do have the side unloading manure spreaders. Kind of like the Marshall spreader. Those of you that remember the Marshall pack. At least I'm pretty sure it came with a Marshall pack anyway, the manure spreaders there. Yeah, once you start going too fast, seems like GPS mod cannot handle the speed there and starts zigzagging. So yeah, once you get up to about 20 mile an hour there or so, look out. And I know I've had a few other people on the server saying the same thing. If they go too fast, it starts zigzagging all over the place. I'm not sure if that's connection related or not, but typically I can go about 20, 25 or so. Get much faster than that, and yeah, things start falling apart. I know a few people have said like 10 miles an hour and they start having troubles, so it must be connection related, I'm guessing. The better your connection, the faster you can go following the GPS marker. Oh, that's going to be a bad lineup. And yes, we got what was my favorite one of my favorite tractors in 2013. Came with a titanium pack, the case Magnum 380. That had the duals on it though. Well, this one's probably not quite my favorite tractor anymore. I like the American style one with duals. That one looked really cool in my opinion. This one doesn't look too bad. And I know I was talking a while back about the difference European and American type of equipment. There's another difference. American tractors, at least where I live anyway, a lot of them have duals. It's very common, especially the rear duals. Don't always see duals on the front, depending on the tractor, but almost always see rears on the back. Duals on the back. Truck's going to get a little messy, but on that, not in the way. I think what we'll do once we get this load emptied, I'll go refill it back up, and then we'll, while we're at it, we'll grab a tractor and start plowing. Okay. And we'll go back and grab some more manure. Man, they got that fence in the way there. I actually got to drive all the way back over this way to reload. Figured I might as well use the manure here first, seeing as how it's closer. Okay, tractor, let's see what's here. Group 5. Yes, we got a quad track all hooked up and ready to rumble. And there we go, we're all set. And I'll have to say again, I do like the plow texture on this map. It looks really cool in my opinion. Nice to see something different for a change. Okay, and before I forget, I better move that truck off there because he will be in the way of the plow at some point. Let's see, not that one, not that one. There we go. Oh, it's got a load of oats in it yet. Okay, well, I'm just going to back this onto the field over here for now. Either myself or someone will take care of it later, probably. Go. Don't want to try to overlap too much, otherwise we'll waste the manure. And well, I think we do have more than enough to cover the field? I'm not 100% sure on that, so I don't want to take any chances. I should have made note of what it took to cover the field last time. Or partially cover the field last time, I should say. I probably got good 3/4, maybe a little more than that covered. Before I ran out last time. Which was kind of a pain because I've been having to do a lot of work to the top side of this field here. Putting down spray and N-type and PK-type fertilizer to try to get it to somewhat equal the rest of the field here. And hopefully we can keep up with the plow here. You know, he doesn't have to go refill every time that like we do. Yeah, I hate to think how much manure it would take to cover field 8 there. Wow. That'd be a lot of manure. And we're almost out again, and we're going to have to go refill. It's too bad there's not some sort of refill container we can use for this. I'm trying to think. I don't think anything in our current... I mean, I know you can get mods that would help you with this, but I don't think there's anything in-game or what I currently have modded on the server that would transport manure that I know of. At least nothing's coming to mind off the top of my head here anyway. Probably should have gone over to those manure piles over there, maybe. Oh well. Okay, I'm guessing this one's almost empty from the looks of it. Nice of the mod author to put all these conveyor belts in here. Definitely don't think I'd be spreading manure if I had to load this all out with a front loader or something like that. In fact, what I'd probably be doing is I'd add the front loader conveyor mod to the server then. Okay, we've emptied one manure pit so far. Oh, there is a split in the field here. I never noticed that. Perfect. We can cut out right there. And I never noticed that split in the fence there where we can get out into the field. Just out of curiosity, the only thing I can think of that we could use in the current equipment we have that can transport would be the auger wagon. But yeah, I don't think that holds manure. It doesn't say it does. Be kind of funny if it did. Tippers. It doesn't look like these even hold manure. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what these two are again. One of them's chaff and probably wood chips, I'm thinking. Anyway. I better keep going here, otherwise that plow's going to catch up with me. Yeah, what do we got done? I'm going to say maybe a small quarter of the field so far. And I don't think I have a whole lot for comments right at the moment. Let's see what's here. Got a comment from Delcom. He was saying a little tidbit showing the profit and loss was indeed from the 1.3 patch there. All those little red-green numbers that show up for your money loss or added comes from the 1.3 patch, he said. Good to know. I was wondering where that came from. And he also said he found a bug with the 1.3 patch. When you have a great demand for fruit, it will only give you the asking price, not the great demand price. I can't say I've experienced that myself. I don't sell on great demand too often. I tend to, once I harvest, I sell it. And we're empty. Bummer. Just about made it to the end of the field there. Like I was saying, I tend to just straight up sell my crops rather than, waiting for the price to go up or great demand to happen. So yeah, I can't say I noticed that yet myself. I don't know if I've sold anything on a great demand recently. I don't think there's any great demands going on the server at the moment either. Not that I am seeing. Sorghum and oats are not too good a price, by the way. Still have a lot of sorghum to sell yet. Okay, and that little bit is done already. And by the way, for those you're wondering, when I say I can't hire a worker, you're like, yes, you can. It shows you it up there. Yes, you can hire a worker to do this. The only problem is once he runs out, he will not actually apply any manure. So yeah, once we run out, if you had a hired worker, now, you know, obviously if I'm doing it, it just, you know, it stops. But if you hire a worker, typically it just keep going spreading manure like it normally should, but I'm not sure if this is a 1.3 patch issue or a hired worker issue or soil mod issue. I'm not sure where the issue lies, but once he runs out, he'll keep going like he's spreading manure, but he won't actually be spreading any manure, and it won't be doing us any good. So, for those who are wondering, yes, you can hire a worker to do this. Maybe it's a server issue too. I'm not sure. It might be. Maybe it's a server issue. We've got the soil mod on the OGF Bayern map there. At some point, we'll probably hire a worker to do some work there, and we'll see if it happens there as well. Then I can probably confirm server, hired worker, or something. But until that happens, I'm not sure what's going on. All I know is once the hired worker runs out, this happens with the sprayer, manure spreader, slurry. I think that's pretty much it. Spray, manure. Once he runs out, it stops doing any good. Hired worker will keep going like he's doing something, but he's not actually doing anything of any value. So, and got a comment from Jorlo. I'm not 100% sure if I'm saying his name right. Says, nice vid, thank you very much for that. And he says he's having some trouble with the OGF Bayern map. Says the textures for the manure are not going away. I have not done any manure spreading on the map yet, so I can't confirm or deny that. But if anybody else out there is having trouble with that, let me know. That would probably not be ideal. Could be a mod conflict too. I know there's if you're using the soil mod, there's a couple of mods you do not want to use that will mess up the growth cycles and nutrients and all that good stuff. Yeah, off the top of my head, I do not have an answer for you on that one because I have not experienced that yet myself. This tractor almost acts like it needs a front weight on the front with this manure spreader on it. Got a lot of the sound effect that goes with this. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the video or not, but it just sounds nasty. Okay, so what? We're probably a third of the way through the field. And we've used a lot of manure so far. Let's see, I kind of haven't not been counting, but if I can, let's see, we took one load. That was beginning what we started with. And then we took 2 loads, 3, 4, 5. 6, I believe. I'm going to say I think we did 6 loads now so far. So just some basic rough math here of roughly 180,000 liters of manure so far. Maybe we won't have enough to cover this field then. That wouldn't be cool. I don't feel like trying to tinker with it again to try to get the back portion of this field up to snuff with the rest of it. That's the start point again there. Oh well. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's time to wrap up the episode. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.